guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made these Kobe Bryant nails, and I did use these new tips that I just showed you guys, but here are the decals. Hey guys, so don't forget to follow me on Instagram because that is where you'll see all my artwork and, you know, keep you guys posted. But anyway, these decals are from CHACHA Covers. I think the website is chachacovers.com. It's right there on the paper. Anyway, let's get started. I'm just pushing back the cuticles and filing down my nails to kind of even them out. And we're taking a medium sanding band and we're just going around the cuticle area and lightly on the bed of the nail to remove the shine. And you just want to focus on that cuticle area mostly. When it comes to the bed, it's really not so important to take every shine. Well, you have to take the shine off, but you can take a buffer instead. Now, these are new tips that I'm using, and the tips are actually from Amazon, and they are from the company, I can't even say it, but it's Ejiubas, I believe, Ejiubas. But anyway, I'll leave the link in the description box in case you're interested, because I really love the shape for these and it looks like it'll save me a lot of time, and they came super long, so I really like that. So now that I apply the tips and sites them, I'm just going to be kind of like shaping them into what I want. They're just going to be a regular coffin shape, and I'm just taking a 100 grit file and going in on them just to shape them up and making sure that I focus on the evenness of the free edge. And I'm also simultaneously blending it with the file. You could also use an e-file with your sanding band for this part, but I'm just using the file because these tips are super easy to blend and they're just so nice. I actually really like them. This is the first time I've used them, but I'm so in love with them. So moving on, there is all the things I'll be using. Clear from Me a Secret. The purple is actually Letitia from Glam and Glitz. The yellow is just a yellow that I made basically with some white and the yellow pigment from C&D. And the yellow pigment doesn't really have, well, yes it does, it has a name. It's called Tropic Sunrise. It just is C&D additive pigment that you add to your acrylic. So that's how I made this one, and I mixed a little white in that. But yeah, these are basically custom colors. So we're just putting this on the middle finger and we're gonna do like a little ombre effect on it. And I did do this, you know, spur of the moment, as in like I kind of like freestyled it as I was going. The brush that I'm using is not the brush that I always use. This is my old Alpha brush, you guys. Let me tell you guys what happened. So I didn't realize that I mistreated my little poor brush, my number 20 brush that I get at my local nail supply. And now literally while I am editing this, I have it soaking in acetone to clean up because it got so messed up. So I have to see if I can fix it because I cannot work with this brush. I'm sorry, like it's just like I'm used to the number 20 brush. And not for nothing though, this brush has just been sitting at my table and I don't even know, it doesn't really work the same either, I noticed. But anyway, it's not the worst brush. These Alpha brushes are actually pretty great, but I think it was a size 12, not a 12, I'm sorry, a size 10. But anyway, so we're just also gonna do an ombre with Letitia from Glam and Glitz. This beautiful purple here, it's very dark and pigmented, and we're just doing that on the ring finger. And we're going to also be, I think we're gonna add some, I'm trying to think. Oh no, on this one, I think we just did a regular ombre with a cover. So here's a cover, and it's just Cover Nude Blush by Mia Secret. And we're just gonna go in and we're gonna put that on top of the purple. And it was really hard to work with for some reason when it comes to this brush for some reason. But I guess, like I said, it's probably because I'm used to the bigger brush now. But the hairs on the Alpha brushes are really good. They really do work fast. I think it's just because this brush has just been sitting there for so long. I don't know, like I guess I just had it on open air, or it was the reason why I basically got new brushes, because these brushes weren't working for me anymore. I feel like they didn't last, or maybe I just didn't take very good care of them. But anyway, that's why it's really important to take care of your brushes. But as you guys can see, I'm just trying to do what it do and try to figure out how to properly use it. But yeah, it doesn't work as well as it used to, as far as what I remember. but you know, it's still a pretty decent brush, and I'm not gonna say don't buy it. I really love Alpha brushes. I might just get me one, but a size, maybe a size 20 if they have it, just to try it out, because these brushes already come pinched, so that's a big plus. So here we're taking Letitia again by Glam and Glitz, and we're just gonna do like a marble kind of effect, and I'm basically just spreading it out, making it look marbleized, I guess, in whatever way I think is marble. But basically I'm just like, you know, messing with it, moving it around, making sure that I'm keeping some of that clear there so that it has that authentic marble look. Not that marble is purple, but you guys know what I'm saying. Now I'm just gonna go in with this gold that I made. This is a custom gold that I made. Literally, I don't know what's in it. I totally forgot, but there's a lot of different types of gold in here. And we're just putting this to create a little bit of effect onto that marble. And I needed some more purple because I felt like it was missing some more purple. And then we're adding a little more of the gold. And that is literally how I get my marbles to look, so that they look the best and most appealing. I feel like when you add glitter to marble, it does like enhance it a little bit more, but you don't have to. If I were to have just done this purple, then I would have just literally mixed it with some white or something, and it would have came out totally beautiful as well. But anyway, we're taking that custom gold that I made, and we're just gonna apply it on top of this middle finger on top of the yellow, and we're just blending it down as like an ombre effect. And I'm just cleaning up around the area, the cuticle area, just to make sure that we don't have anything stuck to the skin, even though with this middle finger I got a lot stuck to the skin. This brush, like I said, it's not working really well right now, but it was really hard to clean up because the brush, I feel like it wasn't very flat. It wasn't really flat enough for me to like go around properly, I feel. Or maybe not strong enough. I don't know. It's just working really weird. But anyway, we're taking this purple glitter from Young Nails, and we're just using that also to do an ombre. And then we're just cleaning up around. Like I said, it was a little hard, but we figured it out. We did it anyway. And here we're gonna add some gold, custom color by me, and I'm just blending it down. And we're just gonna keep this as an ombre. I'm gonna leave it clear at the bottom just to create a little definition. Perfect. So now we can begin to encapsulate all the nails. So I'm just taking this clear by me a secret, and we're just going to cover the whole nail. The reason why I haven't been using my cover, not my cover, but my clear from Koopa is because it's still in the container, and I really need to get some other container to fill it up, but we'll see if I can find one here that it's not being used. But anyway, yeah, let's just fill up, or let's just cover up all of these designs by adding the clear, and then we can continue with the tutorial. All right, so now we can start by using this fine carbide bit, and we're just gonna go around the cuticle and the nail bed of the whole nail, basically the whole extension. We're just gonna file that down softly, go around all the cuticles, and make sure that everything is cleaned up, removed. Any acrylic that was stuck to the skin must be removed so that nothing happens and we don't get any lifting. And here I am buffing, and I'm also trying to pay attention to underneath the nail to remove any excess tip or powder that may have been stuck there, or acrylic. So here we are. We're gonna start cutting the Kobe Bryant decals. Like I said, these are from CHACHA covers, and these decals work by submerging them in some water for at least a minute, I believe. I'm not really sure. I think the instructions are on there, but I literally just left them for a minute and it worked just fine. They detached very well from the other part of the paper, and here I was just looking to see what I was going to put. Like, I was kind of trying to see, like, okay, which ones do I want? and where are they gonna go, you know. But anyway, I really like these Kobe Bryant decals. I was telling my boyfriend about how somebody, you know, from the girl CHACHA covers from that company, I was telling him that she has really cool covers, and she just came out with some Kobe Bryant ones, and they look really cool. And then my boyfriend's like, oh, you should do a tutorial about that. That would be so cool, because obviously he's a guy. He thinks it's cool. I'm not really into sports, but you know, I am from California, so I do like to. Like, if I'm gonna pick a team, it's gonna be the Lakers for basketball, because that's just me. It's not like I really watch them or anything, but still, it's just the pride of knowing that that's where I'm from. So that's why I was like, oh, let me do it. That'd be so cool. So yeah, so here you see me detaching it. And I was just trying to figure out where I was gonna put it, middle, on the bottom, what looked best. And yeah, so I didn't really know exactly what I was gonna do, but that's, like I said, this is just a freestyle. I'm adding extra water to kind of move it around, but don't add too much, guys, because I found that when I was adding too much water, I was kind of ruining the design. Like, I was being too rough with it. It's like easily applied, but you also have to be conscious of not ripping it up. Not that it rips easily, because it doesn't, but I think if you soak it up too much, it will eventually want to rip. But anyway, the way these work is they kind of just dry on your nail, and you got to let all of that moisture dry, so that way when you're ready to apply the top coat, it's easier to apply. But anyway, we're just going to add this one that says Mamba on it. Oh, this is the one that I noticed that if it gets too wet, it does get ruined, because it started wrinkling up a little bit. But anyway, so I decided to add the jersey number with his name, and I also add that to the water. So now I'm just going to detach it. This one I kind of ruined because I detached it, or I applied it too roughly. Like I said, just be careful. And then again, I am doing it on myself, so it is a little harder, especially with that little corner on the left. But we got it done. We figured it out. I literally just tried to fix it as best as I could, and then I covered it with diamonds. Like, you know, that's like message. But anyway, that's just how I thought it would be best. You could just cover it with diamonds, like I said. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and take our Mia Secret gel resin, and we're gonna go around this whole decal, and I'm just gonna put diamonds all around the word Mamba, because I thought that would be cute. And I'm literally taking like a little, I think they're like, maybe, I don't think they're size 5, they must be like a 8 or something. But we're just taking those diamonds, and we're just going around the whole thing, adding some more gel resin, because I didn't add any there because it does dry up as after a certain time. So then that's gonna help adhere them the best. And then I think I needed a little more there, and you could tell because they're not sticking right away. So now that we did that, we're gonna go and move on, and we're gonna do the jersey, and we're just gonna apply 3 stones here, and then about 2 underneath that, just to like cover up that hot mess that I made, guys. But anyway, so yeah, that's what we did for the jersey. And then after the jersey, we're gonna move on, and we're gonna do the other nails. Oh, there goes more messages. Anyway, I should really put on airplane mode, but yeah. Anyway, so we're just gonna add some stones on the pointer of this beautiful marble nail. So now I'm going to be using these gold stones, and we're just going to go around my middle finger, around the one where he's wearing his number 8 jersey. And I'm taking a bigger stone in the middle and 3 smaller ones on the sides, kind of to create like a little frame for his picture. All right, and last but not least, we're just gonna add some of these gold stones as well onto my thumb, and we're just gonna do a like gold and then regular stone, gold, regular stone, and by regular stone I mean the little AB crystal. So we're gonna do the gold AB crystal, old AB crystal in that pattern, and we're gonna do the same thing, kind of like the middle finger, and we're gonna create a little bit of a frame around the top part of this now. And we're also going to add some extra diamonds underneath the picture just to create the frame that I was talking to you guys about, because I think it makes it pop a lot more. All right, now that we have that, we're gonna take our Mia's Secret activator spray and dry that up, and we're gonna use our D&D DC top coat. It is non-cleansed, and I'm gonna go around the picture and around the nail and make sure that everything is covered up. And I think I missed a little spot on his arm, so I'm gonna go back in there and fill that up. There we go. This is such a nice one. I really like it. And we're gonna go around the marble. And to be honest, guys, my favorite nail is probably the middle one, because that's my favorite picture of him. It's really nice. So yeah, we're just gonna go around the whole thing. And because of these gold ones, they're not Swarovski gold stones, they're just regular rhinestones. I'm gonna be placing the gel top coat over them, because that's gonna keep the color. One time I did them on myself with the gold and the color came off because I didn't top coat them, which is unfortunate, but if it's gonna keep them the same color, then it was worth it, because the other stones don't have that problem, but for some reason the gold ones do. So I just try to be mindful of that, and it also adheres them a lot better. So this is what the nails look like. I love them. We're just adding cuticle oil, and they turned out so bomb. They look so cool. Comment down below if you guys will rock these. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more videos, and hit that post notification bell button so you guys are notified every time I upload new videos. Enjoy the video, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great one. I love you guys. Peace out.